Uniserve are the largest privately owned logistics provider in the UK.
If technology doesn't work, then we completely fail. Downtime, speed, things like this just knock us for six. And you imagine we're in a fast-moving world, so we need to keep up and make sure we're delivering answers and results in a very critical time.
The user experience, I think, is always quite challenging in a fast-paced environment because there isn't really time for people just to stop and wait for things to happen, because every lost minute is potentially lost revenue or lost profit.
I walked into Uniserve around about 2 years ago. There were numerous challenges that I felt that I had to address. Primary challenge really was our data centre hosting. It was something that I didn't feel comfortable with. Service levels weren't really where they should have been.
We'd recently launched the VMware Cloud Director 10.3 version, and that was the start of the conversations that we had. Simon noted issues around performance, service issues, and an increased amount of P1s.
The strength of the relationship definitely comes through peer-to-peer and communication, so having people on both sides of the business communicating and ensuring that where there's escalations or challenges, that we can get those solved as quickly as possible.
I think how we demonstrated that was very much sort of proof of the pudding. We kind of followed best practice. I think I just give Simon and his team and his seniors the confidence that we're not making this up. We've done this before, and there's a very well thought out methodology which is going to deliver ultimately the right result for you at the right time.
Simon and the team trust us with not only the migration of their private cloud, but the migration of their virtual desktop infrastructure from Citrix to Azure Virtual Desktop. So what we did is we looked at what they had, we sized up, we spec'd, but the main focus was around providing a agile, scalable and flexible service. We ensured that we had mapped out all of the requirements and built out a copy of Uniserve's platform onto our own VMware Cloud Director platform.
We've built this around VMware and private cloud, but what we've done is had a mind on the future and built a roadmap towards Azure and Microsoft as well, using all of the capabilities that we've got.
Felt like a breath of fresh air for us to have a system now that's so much more reliable.
The benefits of moving to iMart were, for me, all around stability, reliability, a more modern technology architecture which would leverage some performance benefits. After the data centre transition, many of our services had actually increased in throughput by up to 42%. It typically means that our users are not hanging around waiting for things to happen.
Since Uniserve have moved onto our platform, they obviously have reduced costs, but they also have an increased service. They have reduced amount of P1s that they have had, reduced time to complete SQL jobs, and some of these jobs have halved.
So this is probably the biggest project we've done this year, to be honest.
We've certainly felt that there's been a lesser extent of issues. For the IT area in the business, we wholeheartedly trust them with regard to what they do, and where we are now, it's all been fit for purpose, it's all worked really well.
Our brand has been enhanced even further now. We work so closely with our customers, and that's our commitment. We're always looking to add value, deliver service excellence and reliability. Partnerships with companies like iMart really help us to deliver that.
They're going to continue to challenge us, and it's about pivoting and changing depending on business outcomes.
We know where they want to go, and we want to be the partner that helps them get there.